thought for the day. The way you talk to yourself creates your reality.
Welcome to 7 Minutes for Yourself. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad you've joined me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. Let's take this time to reconnect with ourselves and improve our well-being.
In today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself, we discuss how to alter our self-talk in order to shift our mindset. Have a listen.
To me, the power of words is how they have a control and an influence in your life and mine. Whether spoken aloud or quietly in those private conversations that we often have with ourselves, words can truly be our friends or our foe. Whether I'm delivering a talk of encouragement to an elementary school, whether I'm doing a sales performance workshop, whether I'm talking with a CEO about the values and core values that they're bringing to their company, I know the impact a single word can have. The idea I'd like to share with you today is that your words matter. And the words you use to speak with yourself, out loud, and with others can impact everything. A bam moment is when everything's going well in life, and then all of a sudden, bam, something happens and our life is changed immediately. We've all had them, right? Deadly diagnosis, loss of a loved one, a relationship exploding and ending, a freak accident. For me, it was a sudden career change, a job loss. For after 20 years working in the healthcare information technology business, and after working for 3 years to secure, extend an existing business relationship with a large client, my position as Vice President of Client Development was eliminated. Bam! I was scared and I was devastated. So what do you do in these kinds of situations? Well, the story continues. The morning after, I awoke and pounding in my head was the word strong. I didn't know what it meant, but I quickly reached to the bedside pad and paper and a pen, and I stared at that word, and in a matter of a minute, I wrote, "Stand tall, remain optimistic, now go for it." I had no idea what that meant, but I was on a mission for that day to find something to be strong about. Strong for myself, strong for my family, and ultimately strong for my future. So what I learned from that is that the power of my words absolutely have an impact on everything I do. However, we are often taught that our actions speak louder than our words. But what I learned in this moment is that my words trigger everything. And if I pay attention to the words I use, I can more effectively drive my outcomes of my own, outcomes with conversations in relationships, and outcomes with especially my children. Surround yourself with inspiration. The books you read, the people you surround yourself with, the music you listen to, because that will give you inspiration. Put your yes in motion. Start everything with "you expect success." Yes. Insist you will, then do. Doing beats wishing. Do hard things. If you do hard things become easier to do. The batteries will go low. Plug in and recharge. When you do, you can elevate your energy. You always have another level. You just have to believe. And finally, distribute your inspiration to others. There's nothing more contagious than an inspired life. Your words matter. Thank you.
That concludes today's episode of 7 Minutes for Yourself. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Today and every day with your kiddo is a gift. Enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in.